trials? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprints on the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Oh no. In what way is it broken, Pix? The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Huh. Doesn't ring a bell what it can be, I'm afraid. Yes, apparently they do. And hello there, welcome. Why would Mr. Hammer steal a steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to consider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, the court is adjourned. Yeah. That's weird. So how are you this fine evening, Charlotte? Phew, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. Though I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. Okay, do take care of yourself. Get some ginger tea or something. That's my recommendation when you have a cold. But thank you for the lurk. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Okay, Pix. See you soon. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, you're all gonna shit bricks when the final case comes around. Well, the final original case of this game. There is a case after that, which is a bonus case, which was exclusive to the DS. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think we got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we had no time to waste. Okay, let's go to the studio, because that's the only place we can go right now. Hello, old bag. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard is down. Yeah, I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If you wanted. You eat, you die. Oh. Whew, she's alive. I was wondering about Vasquez, the producer. Oh, this big studio, bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She's bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's a soft pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Maya, you poor innocent soul. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor little Hammer, you dragged him his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak past me? You'd never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay, so we're going to outside Studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on his steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right, but why? I wonder if there's someone called him, like the director or the producer. Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya! You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. It is. Her name is kind of weird. Excuse me. Mr. Hammers came by here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I am watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Yes, she's high. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Feyblade speaks to me, I know it, I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Can I take these now? I think I already did this. Nope, guess not. Okay, let's examine this one. Actually, Okay, I can't do anything. Oops. Let's go inside the trailer. See, there's no one here. Nope, she doesn't. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it seems pretty messy in here. Nope, I can't investigate the fence. Not yet. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Lasagna is so good. Nothing here could be a clue, just some paper and some crumpled documents. It looks like they were designing a set to use for Steel Samurai. They got some figures about how much the set would cost. Can't I believe they would spend so much money on those sets? Oh, I guess there's nothing here. Cheese, garlic bread. Yeah, crumpled documents could never be a clue. Absolutely. Okay, let's go into studio. Oh, we can't go to studio 1 anymore. Yeah. Let's go to the employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found that sleeping bottle, that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No touching! Ugh! Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, you're looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces of thereof. So you're looking for a trace of sleeping pills, how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. My science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, testing solution on the plate has changed color, alright. The food on this plate has been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. So how goes our investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case that we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I had to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Edgeworth, though. I guess you would, like, grind them up and just sprinkle them over. That would be how I would think you would lace them. Criminal right here. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room. He crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow. The fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you on that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put the Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. There's not much else to do here. I don't think we can present anything to him right now. Yep, so we can... Oh, oops. I'm gonna move into the dressing room, because I think there's something here we can take a look at now. Alright. Oh! Multitasking. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. I think there was something else in here I could look at now. Or was there? Nope. Guess not. All hail Twitch Mobile. Yep, Twitch on mobile is pretty nice. There's not much else to do here then. Let's go to the studio. And we can present this one to the old bag. I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Okay. Is there anyone at the detention center for us? Yes. So let's see if we can get anything more out of Powers. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP. Only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really much I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. So, let's see. Let's get some more information about the staff there. Can you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She is well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her differently. Okay, I'm gonna just loosen up my hair a little bit. Okay. Tight braids all day with all the work I've been doing today. It's just been more convenient to keep it out of the way. Yeah, quality goes down a little bit when you're on the mobile. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studio was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Rumors, huh? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking big roles. That's when he began appearing in these little production at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? So, let's see, can I actually present... No, I can't present profiles. I think I can present this one though. Nope, I can't. Yeah, so there's more stuff going on here. So if we go to this one, I think we can get her to talk now. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, look. Why are you showing that to me, like? Nope. Trader door is unlocked. Okay. On close expansion, I think Okay. No, there's not much else to see here. But where is... This is what I had at meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nope. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite a star. Oh wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai and a horse? Let's see. Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about the samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars, what's next? Ninja ballet? Funny you should mention that, Phoenix. But... what am I missing? I'm missing something. I'm not quite sure what I'm missing anymore. Could I actually present? Nope. We already have the statue though, for sure. No, we already have this. Let's see. Bench. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Let's see, we already seen that. There. This one is already done. Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Okay. What am I thinking? Okay, so we can do, like, this is a thing we can do. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right, maybe we should go talk to the WP. Already done that. But let's go back there and, can we present? Nope. Regarding the murder weapon, yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah? I don't think even an average person could swing it around effectively. And that spear was broke off during the morning run-through. Oh yeah, I goofed around the kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away though. With duct tape, we heard. No. But I'm supposed to get more options regarding, but I guess we're not getting it. Okay, that is the only gumshoe left. Actually talking to him, doing something. And, let's see. Looks like Mr. Powers was drugged. I'm going back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Well, don't go telling anybody about this, pal. But I was kind of impressed with today's trial too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if they were up to anyone else but their Powers would be gone by now. I mean, there's... There we go. There we go, there we go, there you go. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasks, the producer, had some sort of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set? Oh, that's a lot of work, Alex, but I understand why. I'm using Firefox myself, and seriously, it's no bias towards Foxes or anything. It's just Firefox is the best browser in my opinion. no bias on Foxes, I swear. And I can see you're having doubts about my sincerity here, Mina. An accident 5 years ago? Yes, in Studio 2. The trailer was part of the film set. Could you tell us what happened? Sorry, I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. I don't see any problems with foxes. I like foxes. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai series episode? I know the shot, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed a death warrant to the Steel Samurai. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to be changing its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios has decided. Fox for the Fox Throne, indeed. Why aren't they making any more kids shows? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Oh, yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Nope, not that one, this one. And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled because some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone else. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studio is so intent on hiding. There are some reasons for it. We'll get to that. It'll be the reveal as part of the resolution of this case. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on the hammer?